Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. So, we have finally made it. We were able to get Legend in the Ultra League. You can see we used Shadow G Weezing, Gastrodon, and Primeape in the back. Now, I was not leading Shadow G Weezing. I did that only in this particular set which I recorded. I did it only in this set. It's because I was getting everything which simply hard counters the Primeape. So I was fed up because of that. I was able to climb 150 plus points with this team. The only thing was, what was happening was I was going up to 2990s and then I was dropping my elo back to 2900s. 2910, something like that. So I was going up and down. So I'll say I did a lot of misplay. I made a lot of misplay because there were games which I would have simply won, and I think if I would have played those games better, I think we would have reached Legend much earlier. Also, one more thing, because we are battling in Ultra League, I was battling the same guys, and I knew their team. They knew my team. So it was difficult as well. Another thing was like they knew what I was using. I knew what they were using. So that was an advantage for me. Once you know what they're using, you can find a win condition. You know what they're using in the back. So yes, guys, let's hop into the games and let's see how did the team perform for us. So in this season, we got veteran in Ultra League, same for expert and legend as well now. That's the first battle. Look at that, we get Chestnut. This is the only Chestnut I saw so far in the 5 days, I think, of the Ultra League. This is the only Chestnut we saw. And look at that, they're staying in. I think they're going for the Thunder Punch. Turns out they're not using Thunder Punch. So they're on Frenzy Plant and Superpower. But did you see I resist the move and that did about 50% already. They're shielding because they know that they can get shields as well. So now I'm heavily debuffed in terms of, my attack is debuffed. So I do overfarm and now I'm going for another overheat. If they're not swapping out, they are completely core broken. I want to see what's in the back. So I will again overfarm and I think I should wait a turn because it's an obvious catch for them. It does look like I did not wait a turn. Don't know why I did that. This will take it out. I want to see what will he come into. So they come into the Guzzlord. If anyone is coming to the Guzzlord, I bet they are very weak to the G Weezing in the back then. So he waited a turn and he tried to make a catch. That is so good. But there is a Registeel in the back. It was one of the few Registeels I saw. Like we were getting Registeels. It was not like people are not using Registeel. It's still being used in the Ultra League. Few of them do use it. So we're going for 2 close combat. I think the better play would have been I should have went for the first Rage Fist and then the close combat. That would have taken it out anyways. So we still have won the game because we have an overheat banked. Also, there is a Gastro in the back. I will come into the Gastro. Let's see. They are going for the crunch and look at that. I got the defense fell as well. I'll say whenever people were using their I'll say what it was, Scald and like as well as Bulldoze, Crunch, I was always getting the debuff, guys. I really hated this because there were some games which depended on them getting the debuff and they were getting it and I was losing those games. So we are battling Ken Coffee. I was battling this trainer every single day. So what they used to do were they used to modify one of the Pokemons always to be kind of unpredictable because we are battling the same guys. I bet even they are battling the same guys as well every single day. So they know that one Skull doesn't do anything. So first they debuff me. I'm going for the Earth Power right now because it will take them out. So I do expect if they go for the Acid Spray, they will definitely shield. So I think I should have baited there. In return, I get Defense Fell as well. This Skull would have, I think, taken me out. And look at that. They get another debuff as well. See, this is why I hate, because now the body slam would have not been enough. I think I should have still went for the body slam maybe. So there it is, the Zygarde. I know what's in the back as well, because like I said, I'm battling them every single day, and like that Skull debuff is bad as well. Because now these Mud Slaps and the Earth Power will not be doing any damage. They get the farm down. The EQ would have almost one-shot me. I don't know if they are running the EQ or not. I'm kind of trapped, guys, because the thing is, now that they come into the Gastro is so bulky that they know that the close combat doesn't do anything. No, so I will be forced to use the Rage Fist first, and they can no shield that, which they did. Now, because he didn't go for the good timing right here, this is amazing for me. And I needed to make a call, because if they would have went for the body slam and I would have shielded, I would have lost the game. And look at that. Guys, they got another Defense Fell. Can you imagine? I mean, every single move they were going for, they were getting the particular debuff. That is so bad for me, guys. It was happening with me almost every single game. Like the opponent needed the Defense Fell or Attack Fell to win the game, they were getting it and they were winning. So GG's, we take the first game. Let's hop into the next battle right now. Malamar in the lead. One of the other reasons why I started using the Weezing in the lead is because I was getting a lot of Malamar teams. It was always in the lead, and like Primeape was struggling a lot because they used to shield and they used to farm down the Primeape, come out with a lot of energy, and then they used to sweep with the back line. And that is what I think even this trainer will be doing so. And now, like I said, whenever I was the Malamar, I always said that they never go for the play rough or the big move. Even the opponent clearly saw that. People never go for the, I'll say, overheat or something like play rough. So that, I mean, the opponent just no shielded, but like they will have to shield the second brutal swing because the shadow one two shots the Malamar. So they have a lot of energy. Looks like, yes, they will get to two moves now. That will be some really good damage. It will bring me in red, around red, I guess. Yes, gets to another move. The moment he comes into the Walrein, I know what team this is because I battled this trainer a lot of times. Sorry, not this trainer, but I battled this same team every single time. I was getting a lot of these teams from the last 2 or 3 days. I don't know who made the video on it, but yes, we were getting this team. So I know that he is 3 away from the next Icicle Spear. It is a CMP and this will take him out. So I want to see what will he do. Will he shield this? If he shields this, he loses the game then. So he lets it go. This is still not looking good for him. Now I'm overfarming because I know that the opponent will make a catch. They will make a catch. There is just no way that they will not make a catch. They have their Malamar at 1 HP, I guess, something like that. Look at that. He waited a turn and tried to make a catch. I knew something like that was coming, so we didn't go for the move. So GG's, let's hop into the next battle. Now that is a 40 points down pair. Hope that doesn't affect my ranking. Now that's a very bad lead. and for some reason they actually swap into the Golurk. Now this tells me, if they're doing this, this tells me that they have three answers to the Shadow G Weezing. Now I go for the Rage Fist. With this I boost my attack, but they know that it doesn't do anything, so they let the first one go. Now I will have to shield. Look at those mud slaps. They have done a lot of damage already. I will have to shield again, because with this, if I get both their shields down, I think I have some play. So I get to another move. Will he let this go? If he lets this go, I lose the game then. Yes, he did shield there, so that is so good for me. What's in the back? I come into my Shadow G Weezing. I don't want to take any damage on the Gastrodon. So yes, we get the Fairy Wind down. They have their own Gastro in the back. This is the worst possible thing. So I build a lot of energy and I swap out. And this is where they did the mistake. They had a lot of energy and then they swapped into this thing, which they should have not done it, because now I can find a win condition now. I hope I don't get the, I'll say the debuff right there, attack fell debuff. Looks like we did not get it. So now I have overfarmed a lot, and like I'm just one away from, I think one more earth power. Yes, we are one away from another earth power, and now I really need the defense fell in. I need it again, because if I get the defense fell, I think a couple of mud slaps and the overheat will be enough to take this thing out, because I have the overheat banked. But the fact that I did not get the earth power debuff, so I cannot go for overheat, because overheat doesn't take it out now. So I'm at back-to-back moves, and I think I will survive this. Yes, I survived the fast move there, and that is a good game already. So let's hop into the next battle now. I was battling this person every single day. Like I said, I know their team, they know my team, so this is a very comfortable lead for him. Shadow for Alligator actually one shields and farms down. I've always seen this. Will they use the same method? Even if they don't use it, they still beat me then. In the zero scenarios, they still beat me. So now I build a lot of energy. So I'm at back-to-back moves. And he shielded thinking I was going for the big move right there, which is something like a play rough. Play rough from Shadow G Weezing will hurt, trust me. So you can see we did some significant damage, but the bad news is they were able to farm me down. So I will obviously shield, because that does a lot. Will he make a catch? And yes, he makes a catch on the Zygarde. Now what I can do is I can overfarm a lot and I can go for the close combat, which will be boosted as well. So I'm overfarming a lot, and now I'm going for the close combat. I want to see what will he do right now. He lets it go and still the Zygarde survives it. But I make a catch. Outrage is a lot of damage. Even though if it's coming from Zygarde, it was still a lot of damage. So they come into this. And I will shield, because if I no shield, I mean I lose the game. So I did shield this. And there it is, the Tenta in the back. So this is looking good for me. Only thing is, I'll not survive the Scald. If I was a bit healthy, I think things would have been much better for me. Yes, this is exact range from where the Scald will take me out. Guys, have a look at that. I actually survived on 1 HP. That is clear cut 1 HP. And luckily, we get this move off, and with this, there is no stopping us from winning this game. So I'll say that is already a good game. I'm just 2 away from the next move, which I can just farm him down because he's not even close to the move right now. But I still went for the Rage Fist there. So like that is a good game already. So yes, guys, we get a 5-0. And you saw I was at 2930. So we need 70 points to get legend. Can we get 70? Look at that, guys. We exactly got 70 points and we are finally legend. So we got the pose. I've equipped the pose as well. So now we'll be focusing on the next season, which will be coming up. Let's hope that they will share the updates as soon as possible. What all is about to change. And we'll be trying Enamorous in the Master League. I forgot to tell you, I got a Hundo Enamorous on the first day, first raid itself. I've never been so lucky when it comes down to raid bosses, but yes, we did get it. I'll try to live stream as well. I stopped my live stream, guys, because I am trying to get a PC because my laptop is unable to handle the live stream. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Something like that helps me out. Also, give the video a like and some comments. Something like that helps the video to get recommended to more people. So yes, thanks a lot, guys, everyone, for watching. See you again tomorrow. Until then, have fun. Have a great day ahead.